The question number 18 is to solve logarithmic equations using properties of equality. Here you need to know the rules of logarithm. Let's look into a problem, you'll understand. Here you need to solve for n. Okay, how would you do it? And check your solution. This is very important because in logarithms, after solving it, sometimes there might be extraneous solutions. It's generally the case when there are two solutions, but anyways, it's a good thing to check all the time, so you never know, sometimes it might be extraneous solution. Now we will learn about all that in a while. First thing is, whenever there is minus, do you know what is the property? If I have log base a, imagine this is the thing, minus log with the same base, this is very important. I will write over here some other number. See, what happens here is, sorry, this should be m and n, okay? Anyways, it's fine. Log base remains the same. This a is divided by c. Whatever is the first one will be in the numerator, minus becomes division c. So here I can write this as log base 3 56 divided by n. That's the thing. That is equal to log base 3 7. Now can you see there is common? Log and log is same, right? You can just cancel it off. You're remaining with 56 by n, that is equal to 7. So n goes to the other side and 56 divided by 7. 7 comes this side. Now 56 by 7. Before 6, it's 8. 8 sevens are 56, you know. So it is 8 equals n. This is the answer. But it's not over. Let's check our solution. What it means is put this 8 back here and solve. Now we have log base 356 minus log base 3 8 equals log base 3 7. If any of the step makes any of the terms undefined, then it's an error. Let's see, over here you have to use property, that is log base 3 56 divided by 8 equals log base 3 7. What is 56 divided by 8? It is 7 itself. So this will be log base 3 7. This is not an extraneous solution. There is no undefined point of log. It's a correct solution, and this is the answer 8. Let's just check the answer. That's how we do it. Same thing. And over here we also have to check. Now please make sure you write all of this in detail. There is no other way. You have to do this in writing. Over here we have log base to 4x plus log base to 5 and log base to 40. All the bases are same. The same concept. We will do one more, but this is plus. So I will do this one. Here the rule is whenever it's plus, these two terms are multiplied. 4x multiplied with 5. Okay. Equals log 2 and 40. Now we can easily cancel this off. And this will be, what is this? 4 times 5 is 20. X equals 40. And x will be equal to 40 divided by 20 is 2. So this is the answer. Now substitute it back. Log base 2, 4 times 2 plus log base 2 5 equals log base to 40. Now let's check. Here log base to 8 plus log base to 5 equals log base to 40. There is no undefined points over here. Everything is defined. All of these have values each term. And now we can use the rule, that is multiply these together. When we can make this log base 2 together, and it will be 8 times 5 equals log base to 40. What is 8 times 5? This is not 8, it's 5. So it's log base to 8 times 5 is 40. That is equal to the right hand side. Yes, base to 40. Yes, this is correct. The answer is 2. This is how we basically solve it up. It's very simple, very straightforward. I hope this is clear. So please do try the other problems by yourselves. Just the same method. Over here, it's still more simpler. Now, there is an important thing to remember. Sorry. What is happening here? You can't directly take this log. There's 5, right? there is a rule of logarithm that says if you have any power, say log base a to the power n, this is equal to n comes down log base b a. Or if you have this, see we have this in this form, n log base b a, this n comes, you can take this to the power of n, because it can come down or go up, it's the same thing. So here what we do is log 2x to the power 5 equals log base 2 32. Now it's easy to solve. This is all same, log 2 is gone. What just equate? It's not cancelling, it's just we are equating the inner terms, okay, to find x. That's it. X5 equals 32. I know it's 2 to the power 5, that's it. Directly you can write it. Or otherwise, you have to find a number whose power is 5. You can use the calculator over here. You can just put in the calculator and you will get the answer x to be 2. And then this is, oh, sorry, I was thinking it's a check. Now this is one way directly you can tell this is 2, x is 2, but don't do that method. Don't do the direct method, even if you know. Here what you need to do is the steps are take the root of 5 on both the sides. 32 root 5. Okay, this 5 and 5 cancel, so you're remaining with x. Now in the calculator over here, if you put this, it'll be 2 exactly, and this is the answer. Now you can do the check, put the x back over here. What's going to happen? 5 log base 2 and 2 equals log base 2 32. Here this 5 goes to the power, so it will be log base 2 2 to the power 5 equals log base 2 32. And here it will be log base 2 2 to the power 5 is 32. That is equal to log base 2 32. This is the answer. Over here the answer is 2. So this is the method what we did. Now steps might vary, but answer will be the same. You can try to do it less or more, it's fine. Okay, that's the thing. And here the same thing, just that we have a variable a, doesn't matter, you can keep it aside. Okay, now here if you look closely, see the base is same, right? Now what is this? A multiplied by this term, a plus 21. I hope this is clear. Wait, I'll just do this one because it's little different, that's why. Here this log with base are same, so you just have to multiply this. It's plus. If it was division, if minus would be division, so you just write log a. What happens? A multiplied with a plus 21 and close the bracket. That must be equal to log base 10 100. Now here you have to multiply this. So now this not cancels, this can be equated, the inner terms can be equated. So it will be a squared plus 21a equals 100. Take this 100 to the other side, it will be a squared plus 21a minus 100 equals 0. Use the calculator and solve it. Mode phi 3. So let's take out our calculators. All you need to do is go to mode phi 3. Factoring can be done manually also, it will just take a long time, but this is fine. You can use calculator for such things. 2100. Now, where did I do something wrong? Oh, I have written the question wrong. See, it's 121 minus 100. That's my mistake. What's the answer? 4 and negative 25. So let's write over here directly. A equals 4, A equals negative 25. Now, I don't think so this will work. See, now let's substitute the first case to do the check. Log base 10 of 4 plus log base 10 of 4 plus 21 equals log base 10 of 100. So here, let's just use this. Okay. Log base 10, I will just multiply this 4 times 4 plus 21 is 25, okay, equals log base 10 of 100. Yes, it is log base 10 of 100 here also, and right side also it is log base 10 of 100. Yes, it is true, there is no undefined points. Let's do the second one over here. Log base 10, here minus 25 is there, plus log base 10, a is minus 25 plus 21. That must be equal to log base 10 100. Okay. Here I can just stop here and tell This is an extraneous solution because what is the log base 10 of negative 25? Or over here it will be negative 4. It's undefined. This is wrong. But why? The problem is because it's not defined. In log, you can't have negative numbers inside, right? So this is undefined. But the problem is if you use the rules of log, let's apply the rules of log. It'll be minus 25 times, this will be minus 4. That is equal to log base 10 of 100. Now, practically this is true, isn't it? Minus minus becomes plus. 100 is equal to log base 100. 10, log base 10, 100. This is the dilemma. Now here you're getting the correct answer. It's equal. No, it's wrong. Why? Because you had minus 25 minus 4, which is undefined. So this is the extraneous solution. You don't need to do this extra steps, to be honest. This is just to show you. See, this is the reason why it's extraneous. Because here it's undefined. Minus is always undefined. You can check it in calculator. Put a negative value of log. It'll tell you it's undefined. And see, that's it. The same answers we also got. And over here, this is the extraneous solution. This is wrong because there's negative. Same thing, apply. This is now, we have done similar problems. Please do it by yourselves. You can see all the detailed steps. Consider all the steps properly because each and every steps must be done. Don't miss any steps. Don't forget the extraneous solution as well. This is also very, very important. And this is the answer. See, there's extraneous solution over here. Negative 4 is extraneous. So only the x equals 2 is the answer. In the previous one as well, only the a equals 4 is the correct answer, whereas minus 25 is an extraneous solution. Over here, again, we have, same thing. This is done. Same type of problems. There's nothing new in these. It's just that it's a quadratic and linear, so you need to solve them up, get the factors. Whenever you have such problems, just use the calculator. It'll be much easier, okay? And now when you solve it up, now this one here is very important for you to see. What happened here? Doesn't matter, it's minus. Let's just do the check only. I will apply over here log 4 minus 5 the whole square plus 2 times minus 5 plus 1. When we solve this, what you are getting? 25 positive minus 10 plus 1, that is equal to positive 11, isn't it? Sorry, it'll be positive 16. This is not an extraneous solution because the negative sign is dissolved. Whereas if this x square was not there, then it is an extraneous solution because you would have a minus answer. So this is very important to understand the difference between it. Okay, that is very, very important to understand. In the previous case where we saw the extraneous solution, look, this is the simplified log base 2 of negative 10. No, this cannot happen. But here, in this problem, you have to apply the minus number, but when you simplify it, you will not have minus at all because this becomes 25 and this remains positive 16 itself when you solve this. So yes, it's absolutely correct. This is a true solution. Both are correct solutions in this case. Okay, so it depends mainly on the question. Now here, again, see, this is already given to you. Just solve the inner terms, that's it, nothing else. It'll be square root of 100 plus or minus 10. Now again, make sure you apply, check for both the problems. And when you see over here, you might think 100, okay, sorry, minus 10 is wrong, right? But minus 10, if you apply over here, it'll be squared, so it'll be 100 itself, positive itself. So no problem in that. Even over here, directly. Now these are much easier because they have given log base 3, log base 3. Just equate the terms. 3d equals 9, that's it. And solve it up and do the checking. If it's one answer, generally it's always correct. Don't worry. When it's two answer, please do check. If it's square and stuff, it'll be there. Otherwise, it'll be an extraneous solution. Here again, we have another easy problem. Just do check both the solutions problems a while ago. What happens is here, though it is negative, it will check out and it's true. Why? Because the negative dissolves with the square. Again, easy and simple problems. Please do solve. Quadratic can be used. The mode phi 3 can be used easily. Now, for this problem, you must be very careful on how you solve it. See, they have told use log base phi 3, that is corresponding to this value, and log base phi 4 that corresponds to this value, and we need to solve. We don't have any other value. Obviously you can find it in calculator and solve, but now it's in writing, so we have to just use these two values. How would you solve it? So first of all, let's try to simplify this in simple terms, in the sense, try to write 40 as a factor of 2. 2 multiplied by how much is 40? It's 20, right? Okay, then try to factor out 20. 20 can be written as 2 into 10, but 10 is a huge number. So we need in terms of 4 or 3, right? So I know I can write this as 4 and 5. So how about we write log phi of, instead of 40, we will write 2 into 4 into 5. Why phi is good? Phi is important because base is phi. If I have log base phi of phi, it's 1, right? When the base and this term is same, it'll become 1. What about these two? I know log base phi and 4, I'll get the answer. But now what to do with this? There is a trick for that. First of all, let's just simplify this. I mean, multiply this log inside. What happens? All these are multiplied to each other. So the rule of log says log phi 2 plus log base phi 4 plus log base phi and phi. Now this is 1. Okay, we know the value of log base phi 4. It's given. But this is unknown. Can we get in terms of 3? No, it's not possible. But I know I can manipulate this. 2 can be written as, I know the value of 4, right? Can I write it as 4 to the power half? Because 4 to the power half means square root. Square root of 4 is 4 power half. That is 2, right? So I will not write 2, but I will write 4 power half plus, what is log base phi over here? The log base phi 4. It's there over here. 0.8614 plus, what is this? It's 1. Now this power is the coefficient of the log. So it will become half log phi 4 and plus 0. Now add this up. It will be 1.8614, and now we know half of log base phi 4 is given to us 0.8614 plus 1.8614. You can put this in calculator. This is fine. But here the main intention is for you to use this value, or you need to get this given number in terms of the known values instead of either log base phi 3 or log base phi 4. There can be other methods also, but this is the this is the simpler method to do it. Now, if at all, imagine you get confused in the exam and you don't, you can't get these factors properly. You know these factors, but you don't understand this writing in terms of power half. Just use the calculator and write this value, okay? Only for this part. Why I'm saying this is, instead of leaving the entire thing, write something and continue. So put this in the calculator, you'll get 1. This calculator, you'll get this value. Over here also it's the same thing. If you put in calculator also same thing. Just I will show you. Let's take the calculator. Here now we can just write log base phi and 2. Sorry, inside this is 2. The value is 0.4306 and half times 0.8614 is the same thing. Okay, it'll be 0.307. Okay, if you approximate it. So that's why if you are really getting confused, just put in the calculator. And after you solve, now we will put this in calculator. See, 0.5, that is half, into 0.8614 plus 1.8614 is 2.2921, right? Now let's directly put this log base phi and 40 will be the same answer, 2.292 something. Okay, it will be the same. Just some values over here and there might, the fourth decimal might not be accurate, but otherwise it's the same thing. So you can check your answer by that, but don't directly write the answer. Do this method. That is very important. Now here also it's the same thing. What we have done, the same method is done. Yeah, that's it. Same thing over here. Now see, we have to use 3 here. Let's quickly see this. They have written in terms of 2, 3, and 5. This is very helpful. Now, why 2? 2 can be written as 4. We just now did it, right? Log 3 is very important, and 5 can be resolved, dissolved to 1. So that's it, and we solve it. Please go through these problems. Very easy problems. It's just that you should write 30 in terms of small numbers. Over here, we are using 2, 3, and 5. And here also, now this one again, you should use the property. It's very simple. Why? Because it's log base 5 3 minus log base 5 4. It'll be like this. Why? This is the property of log, right? See, the whenever this can be written as this term, you divide these two terms, right? Now over here, this 3 is on the top of the numerator, 4 is in the denominator. That means this will have the negative sign. So very important to understand this. And this over here also the same way, just do it. Now it's 4 minus log base 3 of the base 5 of 3. And another over here as well. Now we just now did it. You can write it in terms of 3 and 3, 3 and 3, or 3 squared. It's the same thing. Now, okay, these can be done in different methods. Now this is by square and everything. Otherwise, you know the factor log base 5 can be written as 3 into 3. This will be log base 5 3 plus log base 5 3. So you should just add this 2 times or multiply this 2 times. It's the same thing, right? 0.6826 plus 0.6826. The answer is this one. Even over here, you can write in terms of square. What does it mean in terms of square? That is 4 square. And now this 2 can be taken out, and you're remaining with log base 5 of 4. And that is given over here 2 times 0.8614. That will be the answer. So these are the methods to do it, and that's the end of this question. Please make sure you are thorough with the rules of the log, all the different rules. Once you know that, then you can easily solve it. And factoring also, be careful. They will be giving you certain values. So make sure you're getting factors of these, okay? Not any value. If you've forgotten completely or done some steps and then you've forgotten, no worries, try to use calculator and continue. Don't leave it blank. So try to continue using calculator and go further.